And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we will be continuing along with Going Down Turbo, this time map 10, Troop Switch. This is a fun map. I do find the strategy for it. The key is to know where, how to get to, and how to successfully use certain hold points for each area in order to successfully complete the map. I do hope to be able to show you how to do precisely that. The game is powered by GZDoom using Doom 2 Element as the platform. As always, we are playing on the ultra-violence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all three of these categories. 130 kills to be had, solitary secret, and 2 items. I do hope to be able to show you how to do all of that. So as you can see, pistol start, we will effectively be starting with the chain gun. As soon as we grab it, all these alcoves will open up with gunners. So what we're going to do is we grab the chain gun. The very last alcove on the right with the yellow will be a chain gunner. We will do a short burst to dispose of that chain gunner. Use that alcove as a hold point. A few bursts at the other enemies that are coming out in this area will open up the wall to the hard left around the corner, where more gunners will come pouring out. But don't worry, there are explosive barrels there. A short burst with the chain gun will dispose of all of them. And that's the strategy behind using that hold point. So why don't we go ahead, grab the chain gun, chain gunner, the wall will open up. There we go, and all of those enemies have been destroyed. Right, with not too much ammo used. Pretty well done, I think. You need armor, grab it, take all the ammo. We do have the regular shotgun now, the chain gun, and now the rocket launcher. Next step, this room across from us, as soon as we drop down, will be Arachnotron and some imps. And as soon as we fire in that direction, or anywhere I suppose, these 3 alcoves will open up and 2 imps will pour out of each. This alcove here on the left, where I'm pointing, will be our hold point to protect us from the Arachnotron primarily, which could cut us to ribbons pretty quickly. So why don't we go ahead, jump down, one shot that way, one shot, well, the imp would be that stubborn to die. No, imp. Giving me a headache. Yeah, I took a lot more damage I wanted to there, but this is what life is, right? Not everything goes perfectly. Anyway, generally speaking, it does typically work better than that, but it is a good hold point against the Arachnotron. So let's go ahead. As soon as we do that, though, the Revenants are coming out. Quickly get up here. They can't get up on this platform, but they will come into this room. I guess switch over to regular shotgun. What you want to do is you want to hit that switch when they're all in here, because it will raise barrels. And you do want them to blow themselves up to either, well, all die, or some of them die and some injure themselves. Not sure. So far, all lucky shots, none of them are blowing up the barrels. There we go. Alright, so that's caused, as you can hear, some damage, hopefully some fatalities. And now I think with a little bit of gingerly firing with the rocket launcher, we can dispose of the rest, probably. Alright, so our remaining friend here, I think we can take care of this Revenant with the regular shotgun. You can use the rocket launcher if you want, or the chain gun. In any event, pick up your prize, which is more rockets. We do have quite a bit on this level. And now, if we just go back up here, you'll see that this is where we started. So you can pick up that armor if you didn't use it before. Now, don't step too far out here, because not only will barons appear where these brown doors are in those alcoves, but to the left are gunners, so we don't want to get cut down by them. We want to step out. We need to destroy one baron for the rest of the barons to teleport away. So I'll show you that right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Okay, so now you can see they all teleported away, so they're no longer dangerous. And you can see them in that room over there. They can't get to us right now. In fact, they won't be able to get to us at all. I'll explain that soon. So you see the gunners above, sort of on the raised platform beyond. Then around the corner, as you probably guessed, yes, more gunners. There's a chain gunner, nicely placed around the corner there. And then around the extreme left, more gunners. So I think that's the effective way, generally speaking, to just clear the scene. Super shotgun, always nice. Now, we will get the berserk back later. Behind this door are 2 chain gunners, so why don't we go ahead, not the jump on us, and just take care of them now. Break out your rocket launcher. A whole gang of imps are going to come out. I think some rockets, just because there's so many, some rockets, if we are fairly rich with rockets, aren't worth using. Maybe the balanced habitat, but that should be it. Go ahead, pick up your ammo. I guess I would need the Soul Sphere. Go ahead and grab it. So yes, by pressing this button, no, they don't teleport out here, the Barons. In fact, they will just be introduced to a crushing ceiling. And so we only have to destroy one of the Barons for all of them to be transported here, teleported here, and for us to simply dispose of them with a switch. So what's next now is we're going to get our first secret. We're going to run across all of these platforms quickly. There's a plasma rifle then, we'll tag that, and then we're going to fight our way out of the main final melee because there will be enemies pouring out everywhere, including an archvile. But our whole point is where that blue key is, where there is a door there, I guess it will raise, and it's guarded by, I think, 5 or 6 Barons. So the idea is to hold off the horde behind here as long as you can, and then try to make our way behind the Barons, and we can use that room as a whole point. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Let's hope for the best. Let's see how we do. Alright, let's go! Grab everything you need. There's going to be enemies everywhere. Be careful. Yeah, be careful. We do want to lure the Barons out, so I'm hoping they're gone by now. Looks like they are. So we now switch to rockets. That's my recommendation since we have a ton of them. And as long as you're careful with the way you fire, not blow them up in your face, it's usually a fairly successful strategy. But be careful, there's a lot, as you can see, a lot of enemies. And oh my, if a Baron gets in here, that's not good. Oof. Okay, so far so good. No, nobody's teleporting behind us. We are teleporting above us. There are teleporters on the platforms above us to the left and right. And so that's what you hear right now, so don't panic too much. The Archvile is usually up on the platform, so I prefer to, as many as possible, destroy the enemies down in the lower level so they're less likely to be revived by the Archvile. So that's not always foolproof, but it definitely helps. A few more taps, maybe? Come on, Mr. Arachnotron. This is Arachnotron, you're all gone now. Maybe a super shotgun would be good. There's usually some enemies up here. Oh, looks like we lucked out. No enemies this very second. Let's go ahead, grab that. And now we're going to grab our rockets, because we're going to go take a look-see here. What we want to do is, usually the Archvile is right here somewhere. Oh, there's the Archvile. Okay. Okay, well that's not too bad. I think that worked out fairly well. At least the Archvile is gone, there'll be nobody else. So how are we doing? Well, we still have a few more, but nothing too taxing. I think we're doing okay. More rockets, of course. And we're going to make our way back up there. Health if you need it. Well, I guess we might as well get the Berserk Pack, okay, before I forget it. So let's just grab the Berserk Pack, head back over this way. Oop, there we go. I guess Chain Gun is sufficient. It's probably, for the most part, imps. I don't hear anybody else, but... no, some Barons. Oh, that's really interesting. I never had to finish the level with just Barons hanging out. Okay, well that's fine. So why don't we use the newly acquired rockets? Oops. We can do that safely from here. I mean, we still have our plasma rifle with a little bit of plasma, but I mean, the rockets are quite generous on this map. Oh, is there an imp somewhere? Yes, there usually is one imp. I was expecting the imp. Actually, not the Barons. That worked out okay. Alright, so there should be 2 left. There are, and they are in the blue key room. So let's just go grab a little bit of goodies here. Why not? And let's make our way over to the blue key room, which is here. If you want to use rockets, because we have so many, sure, why not? And that's it. So let's do a final count. Yes, all 141 kills. In this case, some were, I think, revived by the Archvile. But all kills were had. The one secret was found and tagged, and both items were found. Yes, that's it. You know what that means. We are done. And that was map 10, Trip Switch. I think the whole strategy of this map is to know where to go for those hold points and to successfully navigate yourselves to them. Once you're in those hold points, it generally works out pretty well. If you don't go into those hold points, you will likely be overwhelmed by the enemies and either scratched, shot, or archviled to death, depending on where you're standing. So that's my strategy on how to get through this map successfully. If you thought that was pretty good, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. For now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today, and I'll see you next time.